First of all, oh my God, the overwhelming love and support. John, I know, is up in heaven, smiling so big and so clear with all the love and everybody that he has right here. Oh my God. You guys just don't have any idea how much it means to me, and I know John. First thing I wanted to say was a big thanks to Mark and his staff, as usual. Awesome job. I really appreciate it. I've been probably trying to drive Mark crazy, and he's been just real calm and doing everything. I also wanted to thank
for a minute, okay?
Alan Hartsick for volunteering to DJ for me, playing John's favorite songs. A couple of his favorite songs are Amazing Grace and, of course, My Way. So he liked that.
I hope to.
And then, I don't know if Sherry and Jeff Easley are here. I haven't seen them. Oh, there they are. I wanted to thank them, too. There was an owl that was injured right after John had gotten, after John had passed away. And Jeff reached out to me and wanted to know if he could nurse that owl back and then send it off as a tribute to him. Luckily, the owl was recovered right after I got back from Florida. Oh, it was such a beautiful owl and such a beautiful ceremony. And they put it as a tribute to John. And it was just, it soared up in the sky, up to John. It was absolutely beautiful. I really appreciate that.
Mine is big.
There's so many people I need to thank. I got so many friends here. John's got friends from third grade, from high school. I've got friends I worked with. We've got friends that we've been friends with in Jamaica. They're from Canada, Minnesota, Virginia, Iowa, Illinois. And I just feel so blessed. I look around and see all my river family and my regular family, and I just feel, oh my God, I can feel my arms around me, and I'm just overwhelmed with all the love. You know, John was a very caring, loving, wonderful man. He always put everybody else's needs and wants before him. And, you know, he was a very, very hard worker. He started working when he was 8 years old. He was throwing little journals, and he'd get 10 cents for every journal that he delivered. Well, he used to complain because he'd say, I'd see the people behind the curtain, they wouldn't want to open up the door because they didn't want to have to pay their 10 cents. That was a long time ago. Then he also pulled trays out for $1. He worked as in the Robine's kitchen, washing dishes. He cooked breakfasts for Saturday wedding brunches. He had many jobs. When we got married, he was working in a machine shop. He was a truck driver. He was an insurance man. We owned and managed 132 apartment buildings in the city, which was a big job for him. It was all him. And he had a pawn shop, and it was cell phone and pager business, and just he worked really hard to make it better for him and for me. You know, I was so blessed to be married to him for 55 years and together for 58. Yes. Just totally blessed. And, you know, yes, we were babies when we met. I just want to tell you for all those years. So I don't want you calculating here. But, no, we were 16 and 17, you know, and we grew up together. We formed our likes, our dislikes. We went through trials and tribulations. But, I mean, we just were a unit, and it's so hard not to have the other half of that unit. But, you know, I'm so thankful for the years that I did have. We were very fortunate. We were able to retire 18 years ago. We retired early. We had traveled some before. We went to Alaska with our friends before. We went to Mexico, Dominican Republic, Hawaii. But after we retired, we were able to go internationally. We went and saw all the things that we wanted to see. We went to New Zealand, we went to Australia, Africa. We did 16 safaris. We were in Rome a couple times. We went to Italy from north to south. All of Europe. We were in Paris, London, Germany. We saw so many things, and I'm so blessed that we were able to do that.
What this guy do for a living?
You just heard it, for God's sake. You just heard it.
You know, and we had always wanted to go to New York, and we hadn't because we wanted to see the changing of the leaves but September was always beautiful up here. It was hard to do. And I think John always wanted to go to New York because when he was a senior, his senior trip went to New York. Well, my angel got into trouble, and so he didn't get to go on the senior trip. He was, you know, yeah, my husband, hard to believe I know that. You know, and the reason for the purple everywhere, then when he was in school, the nuns would tell his mother, don't let John wear purple, because every time he wears purple, he gets in trouble. Probably a few other times too. But he had some people that were getting him in trouble too. I see him around here. So, yeah. But, you know, we were so blessed that we finally got to go to New York last September. I told him last spring, I said, we've got to do it before we're able to, we can still get around. I'm thinking walking, not knowing that was going to be John's last opportunity to do that. But I'm so glad. We even had a tour guide whose last name was DiFatta, which was just amazing. And it was a wonderful trip. We got to see Niagara Falls and do all that other stuff. You know, and we were blessed through the years. We went to Mardi Gras quite a few years. We were able to rent a house down in Key West. And there's a few people here that were down there. Yeah, it was our family now. We probably had over the limit of it was supposed to be in the house because there's always supposed to be 6. And we even had people sleeping on the floor. But, yeah, like I said, if those streets and walls could talk, oh my God. We had a great time. I mean, and that's the one thing that I am so blessed that we enjoyed life, and I know John enjoyed life. And I have to thank John for that because he was the one that wanted to travel, wanted to do all these things. He was the one that got me doing all that things. So I'm so thankful for all that. You know, we even traveled to, right before John had his major stroke. We had just gotten back that night. We were at Isla Horror, out off of Cancun. Thank God nothing happened there. We were able to get back home.
Right.
You know, but the one thing I wanted to say to everybody, and there's so many other things I could say. You know, when I was doing those picture boards, oh my God, the memories and the good friends, oh my God, friends we've had 25, 30 years from the river, you know, friends that were still in contact, new friends. I mean, there's so many people. I remember some of you guys when you were maybe 10 years old. You know? But I mean, it's just been such a family to me, and the support that I've gotten from that family is just absolutely wonderful. And I just want to, I'm going to let everybody else say something, but I just wanted to leave with the thought, John loved every single one of you, every single one. He would be so thrilled to see this kind of turnout for him. And so, let me ask that each one of you raise your glass and give a toast to the man of my heart, and I'll love you forever, John. Thank you very much. And thanks everybody for coming. I really appreciate it. Yes.